Well, hello. Welcome in. And here's a thought. Blindness cuts us off from things, but deafness cuts us off from people. Helen Keller. Hope you had a good weekend. So last week, Rob and I were watching the Law and Order Organized Crime. You know, the one where Elliot Stabler is bald and bearded and undercover, and he's totally ripped. Chris Maloney's body at 60 is a thing to behold. Where was I? And he's mad. Maybe like the Hulk body has brought an equally short temper. I don't know. But during the show, an ad aired, and before I could hit the fast forward on our remote, because that's my job, I saw a guy who caught my eye. Silver-haired and handsome. He was checking himself in the mirror, booking a ride, and making reservations on his smartphone. A very short time into the ad, it dawned on me. It was for hearing aids. Yes, this is not an ad, by the way. Bose, the high-quality, high-priced sound people, are now making hearing aids, and they're not available in Canada. I know this because we looked them up to check the prices strictly out of curiosity. They're about 1/4 what Rob pays for his, but do about 1/4 of the things that his does. This Bose thing is adjustable on your iPhone in terms of levels and volume, but it doesn't link up to your phone to take calls. And that's the trick that Rob loves best about his hearing aids. That and the fact that they also hook up to an amplifier on the TV, so he hears the TV straight into his hearing aids. So why am I talking about these devices that we're not going to buy, and I don't recommend you do either, whatever you want to do? Because it was a sexy hearing aid commercial. The guy was hot. At least in my books. I mean, not Elliot hot, but my Rob hot. And I shouted that out as I watched it loud enough even for Rob to hear with his devices playing the TV feed in them. They've made hearing aids sexy. Finally. The stigma attached to helping your hearing has been one that's been around forever. And of course, with the largest demographic moving into its fine wine stage, hearing loss is a huge part of life. Rob damaged his while DJing and producing radio way too loud in his headphones, and so now he's been wearing hearing aids since he was in his 40s. They've gotten increasingly smaller as the years have passed, with more capabilities. I can't stress highly enough how you want to do this through an audiologist and not just order something off the TV, no matter how sexy Bose is or makes it look. But look, anything that takes away a little bit of the stigma from aging, from needing help, from hearing aids is a huge positive for us all. We all know somebody who needs help hearing and just won't do anything about it, for whatever reasons. It's a very real problem for those of us who live with them, and for the folks in the apartment next door who have to listen to someone else's TV shows at the decibel level of a jetliner. There is no shame, no age attachment to losing your hearing, no more than if you were ashamed to wear glasses. Now, those Bose ones looked big to me. They don't have to be. If you want to keep them a little hidden, it's totally possible. Rob's are virtually invisible to me. Unless, of course, he's not wearing them, which, being married to me, you could totally understand. But hearing matters. For relationships, for life. There's no stigma. And thank you to a top-notch sound company for making an ad to help people see and hear that. I may not care for their version of the product, but I sure do like their message. Thank you for watching, listening, and I'll be back with a journal, not on Thursday of this week, which is, of course, Remembrance Day, but on Friday. And I'll talk to you then.